Funding for the new station would benefit us because we want to be better morale. Feels kind of cramped in the area we currently live. We just got 2 windows here on the outskirts of town. Being in a new environment would be good for morale because it'd feel more like a station. We're currently attached to a metal working shed, so it's not well insulated. We had problems with field mice, so that could be an issue. We have to deal with those, set traps.
Where they stay right now, it's down in the middle of, it's a pole barn that's down surrounded by cornfields. Not that we're not surrounded by cornfields, but the building, it was never built to be an ambulance shed headquarters. It was just built.
The facilities are getting old. They're 70 years old. I think it's time to upgrade our facilities to improve the working conditions that our volunteers work under and also our full-time ambulance staff. And will help them to be more retained and enjoy their job, I believe, if they have a better working conditions.
This is not the best living quarters. It was an addition to the city's work facility. So during the summer, it gets really hot in here and it's hard for the HVAC system to keep up with. And during the winter, it gets cold in here. Again, it's hard for the HVAC system to keep up with it.
We just need to have the facility so that people can come in and rest when they need to, since they're staying here, and be able to use it and not feel like they're out camping.
The buildings currently do not meet the needs of the fire district. I want that to be clear. It's not that we want a new fire station. We have simply outgrown the current facilities that we have and are in desperate need of building a new fire and EMS station. And we were extremely blessed by Jeff and Lisa Wilson, who have donated 2.5 acres along 136 across from the bus garage for the new building. As we looked at other properties that were available within the village that were strategically located to provide the best service and also close enough that our volunteers could come to the station for equipment quickly, it was determined that that ground was going to be anywhere from $500,000 all the way up to $1 million, depending upon where we were and how much we were going to purchase. There's never been a time that has been better for the fire district than now. Our building stock is very old. All the buildings that we have are between 60 and 70 years old. There's a lot of upkeep, there's a lot of maintenance that goes into them. They're not energy efficient, they're not safe, they're not efficient for our operations. We have big issues with recruitment. We struggle with retention because EMTs have the opportunity to go work in Downs, Leroy, Lexington, Bloomington Township, all with better quarters, all with better living conditions, and sometimes offer better pay. So we really lose out in those regards. So what's it going to cost you? So if you look at the graph, you'll see that the assessed value, fair market value at $100,000 is going to cost you about $81 per $100,000, and you can kind of see in that graph how it goes up at $200,000, $300,000. This project is never going to be cheaper to do than it is today. Well, why don't you do something with the existing grounds that you have? And we explored that. If you look at new construction, it's going to cost between $300 and $350 per square foot. That's for brand new. That's for something that's going to last us for the next 60 to 70 years. Or we can spend in excess of $400 to $450 a square foot and end up still with the same 70, 80-year-old building with an addition onto it that doesn't serve our needs currently, wouldn't serve our needs really currently, or into the future. And I think that's important for the voters to understand. As you can see from the graph, the general obligation bonds are taken out to 19 years. At the end of the 19 years, we will no longer collect that amount from taxpayers. It goes away. We don't have the ability to just arbitrarily raise your taxes to a high degree without a truth in taxation hearing or actually putting a question on the ballot as a referendum. Why do we do this? The trustees, the firefighters, the EMTs, why are we all here? We're here to serve. We're here to serve our community. We're here to be a part of our community and to be in our community. Our volunteers live here, our paid personnel work here, and the trustees are here to serve. And our number one priority is to provide public safety at a cost-effective manner with issuing these general obligation bonds and asking you to vote on March 17th. I appreciate your time, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and contact me at the information provided. Thank you.